back again, folks. So as I said, I'm going to be doing some harvesting this episode. So harvesting the trees. Hopefully by the time I'm finished there will be another harvest of the wheat to do, and I might harvest more pumpkins again, not sure. Anyway, so I guess from, and of course I also got to gather some netherrack. Yes, netherrack. So I guess from this point on, and we're back. I didn't realize until I had done a bit of stuff there that my recording hadn't been started, so nothing significant happened, but I'll just give you a quick rundown. I went back to my spawner there and checked if it was still working with 1.1 because I didn't know if the mob traps hadn't been messed with in some way, but it seemed to be working, so I'll be able to do that sometime sooner than later. And I did a little bit of exploring in the area here. Let's see, I just get it around here. I came out around here and came down this, created a little path down here and found myself a spawner, and I think it's a zombie spawner. So got my hands on a little bit of wheat and stuff in my chest that was over here, and had to go back and do this. I dropped some supplies off so I could get this one. So yeah, like I said, nothing really significant happened. Just went around the edge out this way as well. So you'll notice that I now have this level of the place lit up. I also have a little path back and forth here now because, well, frankly, I needed another way back and forth. And I also stuck a light up there, which was kind of like a standalone little track area. Again, sorry for not starting recording. I thought I had hit my quick key, but apparently not. So yeah, so there's the lighting over there. Oh yes, and there's one other thing that I did, and let's see, it gets myself back over to, yes, this right here is fine. Just block that down there and jump up here and get myself up to this one. Yes. So yeah, go back here. Oh, almost stepped out there. Okay, and I also lit this sucker up here. Had a little small battle with a skeleton, but nothing significant. Nothing I couldn't handle, I say. So yeah, and lit this up this way. So nothing up here is a dead end. Get up to here, yeah. So, and obviously it sounds as though it's pretty close to the overworld, and sounds like lava is being rained down up there. So obviously it's the overworld, so I can't go up there and check. So we're living everlasting suspense on that one. So anyway, I go down this way again, and well, seeing as how I was planning on doing some exploring in the rest of the caves in next episode, but obviously I lost some of the recording there by having not started the recording. So anyway, I'll do some exploring this way now, and probably in another maybe 10 minutes or so I'll call it quits maybe. Anyway, so where were we? Here's some darkness over this way, so that's what we're here for. And yeah, thanks. I certainly needed to waste the time. Anyway, get down here and slap the light down. Anyway, I dropped some supplies off. As you can see, I got 3 stacks of netherrack with me, and that's only tip of the earth splitter. I also got 4 left back. As you would have seen when I opened that chest, I got 4 left back to in that other chest back there. Because it's storage, because I don't want to run out of inventory space as I'm doing this stuff. So I'd like to be able to bring most of what I'm excavating and that sort out with me as I go. So anyway, and that was perhaps the most anticlimactic darkness there's ever been. And continuing then, so I'm thinking if I just keep on going this way, I should encounter one of the spots that I haven't been yet. Though I expected that to be one that time, and it was not. Maybe if I go up this way. Retreading old ground, and kind of not sure where I left off last. Probably should just go to the bottom floor like I was before and continue from there. Waste a whole lot less than you guys' time, and certainly be a bit more interesting. So just a moment I get myself strung along here again, and where the heck did that come from? Where's the skeleton at? Okay, he just get me from a random direction there. Oh, I see. When the few areas of very little light, so that sounds like there's a creeper there somewhere. I guess I have my diamond sword down. Don't know why he's behind. Certainly not there, but it looks like there's some nice darkness over there I didn't notice before, so let's go take care of that. I mean, it's given the limits I'm giving them to spawn, and they're not after spawning here. Not that I'm complaining or anything, I mean, no. One of these days it's going to be the death of me. It's going to hit me at the right time and I won't recover from it. The lava's... Okay, definitely need a light over here. And let's go get that wall out. And that one, I guess. Okay, and put some stone back in its place. Don't need that In that part, I want something giving as much light as possible to where I'm actually working. And I just continue through here. Okay, there's a good bit of darkness above me there. Being in here makes it a little bit safer anyway. Harder for the enemies to get at me when dropping down is the main thing. Another light here. There's some pretty good darkness over there. As I recall, I came out pretty in the bottom here and was, well, nervous about the immense darkness above. Probably get myself up there sooner than later so I can start doing the customary lighting from the top down. I don't mind getting the edges as such. The bookends, the corners, the edging along the major faces of this particular ravine, so anything to reduce the number of spawns going to drop on my head and cause my doom. Cause of doom. Anyway, just keep on getting along here. Again, really sorry for having not recorded that section. Like I said, it wasn't a lot of work I did. It's just kind of doing what I'm doing right now, just back on that other edge. So nothing really missed. It's kind of like cut and paste what I'm doing now, but still, it's not a very nice thing to have lost it. You know, like, but I can't reverse time, so wouldn't that be a great ability to have? I really ought to start using a stopwatch or something on this while I'm doing it. So I don't know how long it's been since I started the recording again. Or rather, started it actually rather than again because, well, yeah, anyway. That's different. Oh, look at that. Come on, fellas. You know you're starting to burn. That's right. Be bold. I'm not letting you get that close because you could totally knock me off this thing. And I do not want that. Is this a ravine intersection? I don't think so. Okay. Looks like we're opening up in some pretty big areas here. That's good. Honestly, I find it more interesting to explore caves like this to some degree than it is to explore abandoned mines. Only because abandoned mines are pretty, I don't know, linear would probably be the best description. Or rather, the most accurate description of my impression of them. Once you've seen one part of a particular ravine, you've pretty much seen all of those ravines. I mean, the abandoned mines, you've pretty much seen all of them. It's just how it's tangled itself together is the major variation. Which can be interesting in some ways, but it's usually pretty mundane, so I mean, you have to loot it or it's going to get you killed, but it's still not as particularly interesting as going through caves like this and finding random junk and that sort, so oh yeah, thanks. There. Oh, that's pretty tall. A lot of bag could fall on my head from there. All the more reason to make the way up on my turns and not its. Keep on going. Looks like there's nothing up here. Except for iron. No, not even a ton of iron. Coal. That means iron up there. Oh, wait a minute. It seems to just keep on going, although it looks like it's stopped there now. Just make sure. And yes, it did stop. Okay, have a bite. I think this is a good place to end this episode now and get our down edit this first and there we go. So got this little spot lit up, but got a whole lot of stuff this way to pick at. Keep on going around the edge there and come back this way and lighten her up. So yeah, lots of stuff to do. So again for me tonight especially. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. Appreciate your viewership. Please like it, subscribe. Hope to see you next time, and thanks, and good night.